Hello, everybody. This is Walrus McFish Sr., and we are back with another episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, it's been a while, and that's because I have been back in New York State celebrating the holidays. So I had a great holiday. I hope that you did too. I hope, whether or not you were celebrating the holiday, that you had a good time over these past couple of weeks. But now I'm back in California. It's really interesting. There's snow in Southern California. It's pretty crazy. I saw it on the plane ride back. There's snow up in the mountains. It's not directly where I am, but on the drive back from the airport, you could see snow up in the mountains. So that was pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. But anyway, point being, we're back, and I guess this is going to be the last Dungeon Crawl video of 2014, because yeah, we're coming up to the new year. But I wanted to record one more real quick. I am going to be meeting up with some people later, but Dungeon Crawl is a priority here, so let's get a video up. And, yeah, we're Zabirius the Reanimator. I'm glad that our necromancy seems to have surpassed our conjurations, which is appropriate. I think that's the way it ought to be. So let's continue along that path for a while. And that reminds me, I wanted to wield the Falchion of Pain again, because I don't think we're going to be dealing with Hydras anytime soon. I also wanted to look, did we find Haste? No, we don't know the spell Haste yet. Because I was thinking, we don't know much in the way of translocations right now. We have not found Blink or anything like that. So, but our Charms is getting pretty good. We could cast Haste pretty soon. So maybe instead of just learning Swiftness or anything, let's hold out for Haste. And then maybe we can be good. The reason I was thinking about that is because we're about to head, as I remember, into the Snake Pit. And we don't have Blink. Our defenses are okay, but they're not quite as good as they should be, probably. But it's not really going to be a problem too much against Nagas because they're going to be slow. We can run away from them. If we had Haste, that would really seal the deal. But you know what? I think we're going to be okay. Let's just take a look at our inventory and see what's going on. I feel like we can drop the blowgun and the Karare. Well, how many spots do we have? We still have plenty of slots. We might as well. We're wearing the robe of cold resistance. Is that appropriate in the Naga Pit? I can't really think of anything that uses cold too much. I think I'd rather have the extra magic resistance, so we don't get slowed or anything like that. Which is effectively as good as having haste, not getting slowed. We also have a wand of teleportation. We've got some stuff. Alright. So I guess we're looking good. Alright, let's go to the Naga Pit. I guess we're ready to go. Let me just look one more time at our spells. Well, there's a lot of spells we could learn. What's the possibility of learning... Alright, we're getting almost to the point where we might consider learning a Necronomicon spell. 99%. Better than 100%. But I guess we're ready to go. Just a little rusty here, I haven't played in a while. Hope I don't mess up, make any serious errors. Our current spell list is a whole bunch of cool stuff. We're mostly casting Battlesphere, right? But we're also transitioning into using Necromancy. I would love to find Bolt of Pain, would be great. Or Bolt of Draining. Black Mamba is here. So let's, I guess, use the Battlesphere. Seems like a thing to do. A couple magic darts. Yep. That thing's small potatoes by now. And a Scroll of Amnesia, so maybe we would not be too concerned with forgetting a couple of these spells. Like Searing Ray, eventually. We can clear up some spell slots if we need to. Dazzling Spray is a good spell as well. Mystic Blast. All sorts of stuff. Scroll of Summoning is pretty powerful. It's a Naga. So, I don't know, another Battlesphere? It doesn't say that it's very hard. Good. And then we reanimate corpses, right? Oh, there's nothing there. Zap. Shock Serpents are pretty scary sometimes, but not particularly right there. Right now, I mean, because we have those electrified smelly gloves, which protect us from all manner of poisonous and electrifying things, which is a really good combination in the Snake Pit, actually, because those Shock Serpents hurt a lot. That's actually one of the things I fear the most. Ooh, a Salamander. I forgot we were going to be facing those guys. I guess we're not fighting an Icemancer, I hope, because Isomander. Because we don't have any cold resistance. We took the extra magic resistance. We only have 1 pip of fire, but that should be enough, I hope. I'd rather have 2. Let's see if we can hit this guy with a Mystic Blast. Whoops, M for Mystic Blasts. I missed. That's unfortunate. Mystic Blasts. No. How about Agony? There we go. And now a Battle Sphere, and then we'll kill it. Easy enough so far. I mean, we're not stealthy, I guess, but we don't seem to be being ganged up on so far. Geometry of the snake pit is easier to deal with than the topography of the swamp. It's much more enclosed. The swamp is big and open and watery. It's easy to get surrounded by hydras or spriggans. Naga Mage, it still says it's just white. I mean, I guess we're pretty powerful. Let's try an Agony, just because we like to agonize these people, I guess. We might as well show off our Reanimator Necromancer abilities. And, yeah. I'm sad they're not leaving many corpses. That would be nice. Naga's sleeping still. And still, okay, it's Agnes. That's interesting. I wonder if we can cast Agony on Agnes. That's sort of alliterative. With significant effort. One more time. No, it didn't work. Dazzling Spray, you're blind. And let's try chopping her now. Ooh, wow, whoops. That hurt a lot. Back off. Back off again. Should we try for a strike? That did hurt us a lot. How about let's just do a magic dart, because she's probably tough to hit, and I'm sure the Battle Sphere will do a bunch of damage. Yep. More of that, please. One more ought to do it. Okay, yeah. Agnes is a tough customer. Hits pretty hard with whatever that Lajatang was. What was it? Glowing Lajatang, we don't even know. But here, we can get a couple skeletons as well. Oh man, no Agnes skeleton, unfortunate. But we will rest up. And I forgot we have our Amulet of the Gourmand here, so food should not be an issue at all. We can eat all of these poisonous creatures in the snake pit, no problem. Anaconda is marked as slightly dangerous, but I don't see why, really. Ooh, we got constricted. That's part of the reason why, maybe. But whatever. Let's get into the open where we can fight a little bit more. Hey, what's going on here? Alright, blind Anaconda. Ain't nothing to worry about. We'll chop him a couple of times. Hit him with a couple of magic darts. One more chop. There you go. And it's not like we really took much damage there. Shiny helmet we can't wear. Troll leather armor is actually a really, really interesting option. I was saying that I might like to wear something slightly heavier than a robe. That extra regeneration might do it right now. Troll leather armor is a good thing to have. Ooh. Let's take it. As soon as I clear out the floor, I'll experiment with putting it on. Okay, here's Naga Mage. Battle Sphere, zap, zap, zap. We will be sacrificing the extra magic resistance that I said would be so helpful against the likes of Naga Mages, and, you know, greater Nagas and stuff are pretty tough. Anaconda seems to still be considered dangerous. I bet we can agonize it real easy. Yeah, Agony works pretty well. And that's it. He did do 30 damage. It's not a trivial threat. But these things are dying quickly enough. Dazzle, dazzle, chop. There we go. More Black Mambas, a whole bunch of Black Mambas here. What is this, a Black Mamba nest? This is crazy. Like, what's even going on here? Dazzling Spray, as such. There we go. I also should be casting Agony more. Not against these guys, but against Anacondas, seem to have a bunch of health. Black Mamba, seriously, is this actually like a Black Mamba vault? I think it's improbable that this many Black Mambas would be around. Oh my god, it's a Naga ritualist poisoning us. This is too much to bear. Let's try to agonize this guy. They're big and meaty. Yeah, we got him. How about again? Ooh, yeah, not so tough now. Oh, I miscast Battle Sphere. That's embarrassing. Poison grows stronger, but not at critical levels at all. And now we've got a... Oof. More Nega Ritualists, huh? Can we dazzle him? Or agonize him a couple of times? Yeah, that helps. And now you're going to get chopped to death. Yeah, chopped. Let's get this poison out of our veins. This is slightly annoying. Let our liver do its metabolic duty there. Alright, now we're feeling much more in fighting form. We can fight whatever else is going on here. Yeah, that was crazy. A couple Nega Ritualists, a whole bunch of Black Mambas. We got it, though. We got Identify, right? Plenty of Identify. Berserk Rage? Yeah, okay. It's unlikely to come in handy. Probably drop it back to the stash. Needles, yeah, we're beyond poison needles by now. I'm considering dropping the Karare. Yeah, Battle Sphere, Battle Sphere. Let's not even get close. Scroll of Torment is not really for us. Although, you know, it could be with Kiku. We have to think also about when we're going to abandon Kiku, if ever. I sort of want to wait for a while. I mean, until I'm pretty good at being able to cast all these high-level Necronomicon things. Because I do want to be able to cast these spells like Agony without getting rotted randomly and stuff. You know? We'll think about it. We'll switch to Mach Club eventually. I think that's the plan. So here we go. Level 1 of the Snake Pit. What if we wore the Troll leather armor? What would that do for us? Doesn't really impact our spells that much. Not for these relatively low-level things, anyway. Okay. It's just a +0 Troll leather. Alright, and how many enchant armors do we have? See, the only reason I'm hesitating, we've got a ton. And Troll leather can be enchanted up to 4. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think we'll save it for dragon armor. I'm gonna wait for a dragon hide. It's tempting. It's tempting. But I'm not gonna do it, and I like my magic resistance. Alright. Here comes some stuff. Let's stair dance, we might as well. Yep. Might as well let our zombies do some of the work. Thanks, guys. Pulling your weight. Here comes the Naga Mage. Of little concern to us. Nice. Long blades leveled up by zapping people with magic darts. Maybe I was pretending they were swords. Zapping little conjuration swords at them. Practicing my sword conjurations. Which would be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool spell, right? Shooting magical swords at people. Let's agonize them. Agonize them. Now we bring out the battle sphere for the coup de grace. Dazzling spray is appropriate here. Wow, so many dudes. We need better area of effect. Let's chop this guy a little bit. Another battle sphere. And step up. Magic dart. No, can I hit that guy? Like that? Can I? No. Let's just step forward. Ooh, this is not exactly what I wanted to do. Let's back off a little bit. Those are Naga warriors. They're kind of tough. Let's just back off. Right? We have no reason to fight these guys. We can just run away. That was the point. Okay. That's not so tough. You guys ain't so tough. They can barely touch us. So that was the point I wanted to make earlier. No sense of being stupid and fighting them on stupid terms if we can easily just run away. We're not in this for the vanity, necessarily. I mean, we do enough vanity plays as it is. We're trying to win it. We're in it to win it. Like here, I could easily just back away, right? Except I'm being constricted now. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. How about Mystic Blasts? Yup. Mystic Blasts. And then, ooh, this is annoying. I do have scrolls of blinking and stuff, but I didn't want to get this close. See, this is foolish. I just went against the advice that I gave myself. If I just run away a little bit. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh. Okay. I guess I gotta blink away. Should I try for one more time to just leave? Yes, it worked. Okay, I'm glad that worked. I didn't want to have to use a scroll of blinking because that would be so stupid. Scrolls of blinking are so valuable, and I only have 2 of them. And if I had to just suffer for my own hubris, well then, I would have felt like a fool. A foolish, foolish fool. A New Year's Eve fool. Yeah, man, I didn't even really finish talking about it. It's the New Year's. That's crazy, right? 2015. Sounds really futuristic. It might even be 2015 already by the time you watch this video for some of you. By the time I post this, it's probably going to be 2015 in some time zones. Considering California is a relatively late time zone, right? Yeah, it's totally New Year's in most of the world right now. What am I talking about? I'm just waiting for my little corner of the world to rotate around. Which is, you know, pretty arbitrary, right? But, you know, the whole thing is pretty arbitrary. You know, I guess I'm to the point, you know, I don't mean to be like a downer or anything. You know, if you're like a huge New Year's person, then I respect that. I really do. I've never been too into New Year's. You know, I mean, you like, you enjoy it when you're in college or whatever because it's a chance to party. But I'm a little bit older than that. You know, I can't necessarily party the way that I used to. And, you know, I don't have as much occasion or desire to party as much as I used to. So, you know, I mean, I certainly enjoy holiday. Ooh, okay, whoops, I didn't mean to get so close to this guy. But, you know, I certainly enjoy holidays. You know, as I said, I had a lovely Christmas. I'll go ahead and say, you know, I celebrated Christmas with my family. Because why not? That's what happens. If you celebrated Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, or if you didn't celebrate any holiday at all, then that's awesome. You know, whatever holidays you like to celebrate, even if they don't necessarily take place around the winter solstice, I think that's pretty cool. So it's like, my point being, if you're into New Year's, that's cool. I just think, you know, I mean, with that sort of mindset, I feel that it's like, it feels especially arbitrary. Like, you know, it's just marking the set of a new calendar year, which is just a completely artificial construct. Which is cool, you know, it's cool that that construct exists, and it's like as precise as it is in things. But, I don't know, you know, it just seems like a strange thing to celebrate by, like, consuming lots of alcohol or whatever. Which is a popular hobby, I admit. You know, I mean, any excuse, you know, it's a good excuse to consume lots of alcohol, I guess. It's very socially accepted. So if you're into that sort of thing, that's cool. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I don't consume alcohol. I just don't like to consume alcohol in excess necessarily. It's like, I don't know, that doesn't appeal to me to the point where you're like vomiting on New Year's, and it's like, oh, well, is that really the way you want to ring in the New Year's? Maybe not. So I don't know. I mean, I'm probably going to go and just hang out with some friends later, just a quiet gathering. Because as you get older, I have found you appreciate the value of a few good friendships more than, you know, a bunch of Facebook friendships. If you catch my drift, and it's not as if I'm particularly old or wise either, so you really shouldn't be taking my advice. There's a good chance that you're older than me if you're watching this video, and a good deal wiser than me, because, man, I'm not very wise. It's all an act. I don't even think I'm playing the act very good. Play the fool. Alright, here's the Guardian Serpent. That thing seems to be dangerous, but not really. I think we're going to run away from it, though. He might try to blink allies in a circle around us. I thought he might do that, which is why we're going to try to escape before these guys constrict us. Yeah, so this is slightly annoying. Here comes an anaconda as well. So let's just back up this way and get away from here. Can we get a battle sphere up? Yeah, I don't like all this poison, dazzling sprays all around. Seems like a good idea. More dazzling spray. Chop a little bit. Dazzling spray. Ooh, this is kind of annoying. a little bit more dangerous than I anticipated. Look at that poison level. We gotta get out of here. We're gonna blink. Just scroll blinking. Over to here. Oh, an anaconda right there. That's very annoying as well. And we're constricted. Oh no. Can I escape? Please tell me I can escape. Thank you. And please, Battlesphere, guard me for a second. While I escape downstairs. Oh no, I really didn't want that to happen. Battlesphere, you really failed me. Let's go downstairs. Oh, that's a pretty annoying thing to happen. I think what I ought to do is quaff heal wounds. And now what? Still an annoying position to be in. I'm almost tempted to go berserk. That's how mad I am about this situation. Let's try it. Yeah. I'm too berserk to do anything. Alright, but now I'm alive. Let's just hide here. I'm no longer poisoned. Okay. That was a little close. I'm glad that berserk came in handy. I'm glad that I had the inner rage to be able to activate that berserk, you know. In order to go to berserk, you really have to mean it. You know, you can't just go berserk and be like blasé about it. So yeah, let's just go upstairs here. We'll get a battlesphere. We're constricted, so let's not stare dance. Let's just do this and chop them a little bit. That berserk was so effective. I think I'm tempted to do it again. Is that something worth doing? Like, is that a good idea? More poisoned. Yikes. Let's quaff a curing. We only have one potion of curing? Oh, man. That's a little crazy. But I'm too poisoned here. Let's quaff that and then... Oh, man, there's a whole bunch of them. Well, he's blind, so we could get a good chop. Let's try the chop. Ugh, how about dazzling spray here? Got him there. Alright, you could get chopped. We're going to go downstairs with you. Okay, now we only have to fight you. That's a lot less intimidating. Tempted to go berserk again, but let's try Battlesphere and a couple of magic darts. See if that does the trick. Okay. Because going berserk, you know, it has its costs. We'll reduce our stealth to 0, if it's not at 0 already. And, you know, cost some food and stuff like that. We'll be vulnerable for a period afterwards. So, alright, I guess we can continue to stare dance like this. Seems like not a terrible idea. Let's get up a Battlesphere right now. And then, yeah, take him down. There we go. And we get no corpse. If that's okay. Bam. Battlesphere wins it. More Oh, I can't cast Battlesphere. Come on. You can't cast Battlesphere, it's embarrassing. Stop embarrassing me. I guess if we had more armor, we would be more protected against constriction. Which is an argument to actually go and get that troll leather armor. I guess we could. I mean, the only reason I was thinking dragon leather or dragon armor is because, I don't know, our elemental resistances are a little lacking. Our fire resistance, we got the 1 pip, but maybe we can get some ice dragon armor or even some fire dragon armor. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I'm annoyed we had to use the scroll blinking. We found a distillery. If there's any potions of curing, yes, we'll buy those. That's beautiful. Restore ability are good, but we don't need to buy them right now. I'll buy the heal wounds as well. That's a nice thing to have. Okay, that's actually a really good find. Makes me feel a little bit better, actually, about our situation. Those are essential life-saving consumables, especially when you're as foolish as I am. Headstrong, you run right into these situations. I don't have the zen focus necessary to play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup correctly. Maybe one day. Or maybe not. Oh yeah, so I forgot to tell you, part of the reason why I had a good holiday break, not to be materialistic or anything, but I did get a new computer. So yeah, I mean I've been hyping up that computer for a while now, and it did happen. The dream is real. I'm actually still playing on the old computer right now because it needs to get shipped, but I did get a chance to see it in action. And so, I mean, for just as a test, I used OBS and Skyrim, and it recorded, smooth as butter. So it definitely has recording capabilities. So, I mean, certainly it would be able to do something like record, Binding of Isaac or something like that. If I were to theoretically put up a few videos like that. So for those of you, if there are those of you among you who have been craving a little bit of variety in this channel, maybe you'll get your wish, because that could be kind of fun. We'll see what works. I have to say, I do enjoy commentating Dungeon Crawl, just because, yeah, there's the Zen focus about it, Dungeon Crawl is sort of such an austere sort of game, especially with this presentation, that I feel like, I mean, my commentary is the place where it can go, it's like it sort of needs the commentary to sort of fill out the scene. Whereas other sorts of games, they already have lots of graphics and music and stuff. It's like the whole scene is there for you. Some games already have a narrator, If there's two narrators, then, well, I don't want to play second fiddle to that narrator. If there was a Dungeon Crawl narrator, I would feel slightly off-put. I would be like, whoa, okay, I guess I better wait my turn. Here I could just ramble on about any old thing. Like, for example, I saw recently the movie Into the Woods. I was going to try to work that in more organically, but the music has been stuck in my head. Like, all of that music is so catchy. Like, alright, I'm going to admit, here's the reason why I was thinking about it. Because there's a song, The Giants in the Sky, right? They're giants in the sky, wow. They're big, terrible giants in the sky, wow. It's a pretty good song, it's very catchy, it was stuck in my head in the plane. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, I'm probably going to record a Dungeon Crawl video later. What if I saw a giant and then I started singing that song? I would be like, ho ho, I saw it, and then I made an organic reference to Into the Woods. But then I was like, man, that doesn't count because that's no longer an organic reference. That's why I'm telling you right now. This is full disclosure here. So that part was scripted. Thinking about Into the Woods, that's a scripted part of this program. And I don't feel good about that. It's like, it seems like whenever I try to work in sort of things that I saw recently, scripted sort of things that I'm thinking about into this this Dungeon Crawl programette, it doesn't work out so well. Just because, I don't know, it doesn't seem to match the flow correctly. Maybe you disagree with me. Maybe I pull it off. But it always seems to me weird. Maybe it's just because it's in my own brain. I knew that it was coming in advance. Whoa, what happened? We get shot a lot. We should definitely put up our repel missiles. Whoa, okay, we got it. And now we should run away a little bit, I think, because now your sharpshooters are nothing to scorn. Anyway, so, yeah, Into the Woods. I was going to wait until I saw a giant, but then I thought, nah, that's disingenuous. I'll just sing the song because it was stuck in my head, and I'm going to tell you it was just stuck in my head. Rather than pretend that I just was witty enough to think about that from that neural connection there or whatever. Because I'm not. It was scripted. There you go. What if this is all scripted? No, that would be ridiculous. See, that's my point. I sort of like to just ramble on, It's very stream of consciousness. It's the Walrusman Fish Senior Stream of Consciousness Hour, featuring Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, featuring Zabirius the Reanimator. He's here as a guest. And maybe that's pretty egotistic, but, I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, there aren't many Dungeon Crawl videos on this channel, so maybe some of you are like, man, I wish this guy would shut up. I just want to watch the Dungeon Crawl. Just cut the commentary. I just want to watch console, pure Dungeon Crawl. But I hope that most of you are not terribly annoyed. I mean, I'm sure if you're watching this far, you're not that annoyed. And it's very easy to get self-conscious about it. I mean, listen to me talking about it in a very sort of self-referential fashion because, it's the same sort of thing. Like, it sort of is very weird to hear yourself recorded. Like, the sound of your own voice recorded sounds nothing like the way you imagine in your own head. In your own head, it always sounds much better. Really. It sounds much more resonant, resonating all over those skull bones and everything. So you think it sounds awesome, when in actuality it sounds kind of silly. So, of course, everybody, I think, gets those sorts of self-consciousness. But, Obviously not enough that I'm not going to put up these videos because I like to do it. It's really fun. I like to play Dungeon Crawl. And then when you get the lights on you, you get the camera on you, well then that's just incentive to survive. There's been several times in this game where maybe I would have died. Oh, okay. If not for the fact that I was being vigilant to survive. Because I knew that, you know, there's a certain degree of shame and humiliation associated with it. I'm going to put it up regardless. We saw the fate, for example, of Durg the Troll. That's, he didn't last very long, and it was entirely my fault, probably. You know, it's always your fault in this game. But then, you know, you have the heady triumphs of victory, and that makes it all worthwhile. And, you know, there is no light without the darkness. You know, you have to have the defeat, the possibility of defeat, to make the victory taste sweet. Because, you know, well, that's just the way I feel. You know, if there's a game that you win 100% of the time, that's ridiculous, right? How do we get so much food? That's preposterous. We have a scroll of enchant weapon, huh? We got 2 of them. Let's get our falchion of pain up a little bit, because we seem to like it. Alright. Okay, let's get into the hallway where we can fight with an infinite horde of zombies. We're gonna... Oh, this is just a water moccasin, so I think we can safely just chop him. He has 2 mana vipers. I don't like that. Let's, agonize? Unaffected. Oh, yeah, he's unaffected by hexes, probably, eh? Well, we'll just... we'll let our skeletons deal with it for a minute. If you guys just want to back off, we can fight them all together. I wish I had Bolt of Draining. See, Bolt of Draining would be ideal for this situation and many other situations. But it's not going to work out that way. We do have a Wand of Draining, right? That probably would have been appropriate. But it's too late for that. How about a Wand of Lightning now? As such, I guess. Bam, bam. And now we can just sort of, how about throw a few Mystic Blasts in there. Mystic Blast. I don't like that Mana Viper because that poses a threat to us. How about we cast Dazzling Spray at it? Oh, it's going to drain all of our magic, and we hate that. But we killed it. Wasn't so bad. Let's try to blind the Anaconda, and then chop him a few times. How about just a few Magic Darts? Chop, Magic Dart, chop. Dazzling Spray. Magic Dart. Perfect. Excellent. Alright, well, we did it. Right within our mana budget, too. So, we are fighting a Naga Warrior, which means we should not get close. The stupidest thing we can do is get close to this guy. So we just throw Magic Darts at him all day. Dazzling Spray, yep, Magic Dart, Dazzling Spray, and he died. Perfect. Yeah, so long as you don't get constricted, those guys should be harmless. There's no reason we should have to use a Scroll of Blinking or even a Potion of Heal Wounds or anything against those guys. They should be 100% killable. Drop all of this terrible rotting flesh. Oh, thanks, Kiku. I'm totally not going to abandon you later. Don't worry about it, buddy. Salamander. I guess we can dazzle him. Sure. Chop him to death with our awesome Falchion of Pain. A truly evil weapon for a truly evil character. Zabirius the Reanimator. A truly evil movie. If you ever saw it. Ooh, wow, that's good stuff. More rotting flesh, though, so I don't feel too bad about picking it up. We can go and drop some of that stuff off at the stash. Oh, Repel Missiles is down as well. Oh, we can't cast Repel Missiles. That's embarrassing. Battlesphere up. Dazzling Spray. Dazzling Spray. Dazzling Spray. Chop. We shouldn't get close, but I did it anyway. A Wand of Draining. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Can I not pick it up? Yeah. What do I have? So many Wands of Cold. Well, let's drop 2 of them. And a lot of flesh. That'll rot eventually. Alright. blowgun. Ooh, weapons. Short bow, it's not anything we're going to use. Nothing exciting. We've got a pretty good weapon. Slice of pizza. We'll eat you later, slice of pizza. But for now, deal with these Naga scum. Dazzling, spray them all. Spread attack. Yeah, I really need a bolt spell, huh? I wish I had a bolt spell. Like, I wish the game would give me just a sign about what kind of bolt I could use. Unfortunately, invisibility doesn't work in here. I considered it a couple of times, but yeah, these guys have got the snake eyes. We're getting constricted, but these guys are no trouble, right? They can't constrict very hard. Lava snakes. Let's back off from that nonsense. Lava snakes are confined to the lava, I believe. 8 slices of pizza. We're carrying around basically a full, large pizza, which is pretty awesome. A little bit of snake action here. Block the lava. Can we, no, okay, come on, back off. Back off, you guys. We don't have to fight these guys on their own terms. We'll just blind them, throw up a battle sphere, just keep blinding them and battle sphering them. And now magic dart. Yeah, those guys are pretty weak. Yep. A couple of these things ought to do it. Dazzling spray. Yeah, those things are real glass cannons. If you have shock resistance, they're not too tough. Which is kind of annoying. I feel like it's a little bit of a... You know, I think in point 14 they went a little crazy in adding too much electricity to the game. Maybe that was an intentional design. I mean, they haven't backed off on it in point 15. You know, I mean, it seems like you need electrical resistance a little bit more. Like there didn't used to be shock serpents. I probably talked about this a little bit more. I probably talked about it when we made the transition. Oh no, I started recording in point 14, so I probably mentioned it at some point. But anyway, I feel like in point 15 the equivalent might be corrosion. You know, they added a lot more corrosion to the game. Like, you know, just randomly, you know, killer clowns have a corrosion attack, and liches have a corrosion attack, and things like that. They just sort of made a more conscious effort to add more corrosion now that they've changed the corrosion system to be something a little bit less, you know, niche, you know, permanently debilitating. A dazzling centaur barding, that's pretty cool, but not for us, unfortunately. Horcella Oatbag is already ascended into the pantheon and watching down over us. Unfortunately, it's not a worshipable god. I always thought it would be pretty cool if, you know, if you won the game, there was a possibility that your previous characters could be in the pantheon, and that could somehow be procedurally generated, so they would have cool abilities pertinent to the abilities of your character. But, you know, that would be pretty difficult to program, pretty difficult to balance. Not as if Dungeon Crawl is really balanced anyway. It's pretty well balanced, but it's not exceptionally balanced, especially among different species and things. But, you know what I'm talking about. That'd be cool, right? I guess it's never really made explicitly clear what happens after you retrieve the orb. You know, you retrieve the orb, you bring it to the surface, you win the game. It brings you great power or great, you know, fame or something. But it's intentionally ambiguous. In NetHack, there's sort of a definitive ending, which is, you know, spoiler alert, you ascend to demigodhood, which is cool. So I mean, I guess considering the parallels to NetHack in this game, I just assumed that was sort of what happened. You know, you bring up the thing, you become a demigod. You know, I mean, you sort of serve under the god you were worshiping, but you're sort of your own thing too, because, you know, you might not necessarily be worshiping any god, especially if you're already a demigod to begin with, if you have demigod blood. So, you know, I don't know. I assume that was what happened, and that'd be pretty cool, right? You go to the temple, you see Horcella Oatbag, you can worship Horcella Oatbag, your previous character. I guess that sounds kind of egotistic when you put it that way. But if you're putting it on a multiplayer character, on a multiplayer server, you could have many different characters, which would be pretty cool. Anyway, it would sort of be a nice parallel to player ghosts there. We finished Snake 3. I guess we're ready to keep going down. Alright. Not gonna die, right? I sort of changed my mind about the topology of the snake pit. It's very annoying to fight in tactically. Like, these sort of semi-wide containers are not exactly what you want to see here. Yeah, these things should all just get dazzled. And then chopped, chopped, chopped. Dazzle some more. Chop, chop. Dazzle, chop. The old dazzle chop. Okay. Got a couple of skeleton pals. That'll help us out. Yep, that guy's no concern. Cool. And, yeah, our necromancy is going to get another level. I was just thinking, we're the reanimator, but how long is that going to last? Don't we get another level up, so to speak, at, oh my gosh, dazzling gold dragon armor. Oh man, well, we can't afford it, but, we wouldn't want to anyway. I mean, gold dragon armor is way, way overvalued. You know, I mean, it's actually pretty bad armor. To be honest, you want to like it, but it's just not very good for how much it weighs, especially if we're going to be a spellcaster. We need 1,000,000 strength, and we don't have that. But anyway, as I was saying, I think when we get up to level 16 necromancy spells, we'll get a new title. We won't be the reanimator anymore. We'll be something cooler. I'm curious to see what that will be. It would be good to be a high-level necromancer, because I haven't had one of those since my gargoyle necromancer, which was a great character. Battlesphere. Cool. Snake 4. Whoa, okay, a bunch of guys up here. I guess we'll dazzle. Throw up a dazzle. How about a battlesphere? Ooh, what happened there? That was annoying. How about a quick chop or something? I don't know. I'm glad that my skeletons seem to be helping. Yep, these guys all died, I guess. That was pretty cool. Thanks, skeleton friends. We could learn Death Channel. Yeah. 3% chance on Death Channel. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Could be an option. Animate Dead, also an option. Although I like the ability to get the chunks. Yeah, I don't know. Twisted Resurrection I never liked much. I mean, we might want to try Death Channel. It could be fun. I never really tried it before. I sort of said I wanted to try it. Maybe we'll memorize it, but not right now. Because, you know, we're already down here. It would be annoying to go back and get it. I mean, maybe that's lazy, but it's like, it's not like we're really having a hard time in doing this with the tools that we have already. We can think about building our character later in other directions. And who knows, we might find a spell book right around the corner with Bolt of Draining or something like that, which would be, honestly, probably an ideal spell for me right now. Considering my skill set, Conjurations, Necromancy, neck and neck, I mean, that's what you want. And then we could go and, like, drain the slime pits or something. We have the Amulet of Corrosion. Ooh, a jewel shop. Ooh, oh, yes, yes, yes. I am intrigued by this. +5 Ring of Protection is very good. And better than just a Ring of Positive Energy that we're wearing now. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is buy that right now. Extra AC like that is just good. Everything else is cool, but, you know, not really necessary, I don't think. +4 Intelligence would be nice, but it's like, you know, that's just vanity intelligence at this point. I mean, to get up to Necronomicon levels, we will need to get some skills, and possibly some intelligence wouldn't hurt. But for now, what I'm going to buy is the Ring of Protection. You can see it's the most valuable thing in the shop. The shopkeeper knows what's up. You know, he's like those guys from Pawn Stars or whatever. You know, he knows. I'll put it outside for you. Probably if this were NetHack, it would just be like, oh, you don't have enough space in your inventory. I'll just keep it. But nice. Cool. All right, a lot more AC. That will hopefully give us a little bit more of a oomph against constriction, which seems to be happening a little bit recently. So let's get a little bit of protection against that. And here's a Greater Naga. See, that's a little dangerous. Are these guys immune to enchantments? Yes. So you can't just cast, what do you call it, Agony on him. Which is a little annoying, but what are you going to do about that? Battlesphere, I guess. They're pretty heavily armored. Let's stay near the stairs. I think that's the wisest plan. Can we hit him with the dart? Yeah, we got him with a dart from here. That's something. We can get these, pick off these ancillary guys, I hope. Kill these guys. Okay, and we can back off towards here. Yeah, just a little bit of magic dart business here. Okay, well, I want to kill the Greater Naga. That would be so ideal. Let's try to do Mystic Blast. We got him. Alright, and now we can go upstairs. Ooh, Naga Warrior here. That's not what I wanted to see. Oof. Alright, well, back away. Don't do Blink Allies Encircled, please. Now we'll go upstairs again. Alright, fine. I'll face you up here. Whoa, that hurt. Alright, but we killed it off. They're a little fragile. Bolt of electricity. Oh, coming from a shock serpent, no doubt. Yeah. Cool. We have no boots. Not really good at this game without wearing boots. It's pretty dumb. Really should check that screen more often. I was just thinking, let me make sure that I didn't like unwield something by accident. Yeah, I guess we don't have any boots. Maybe we're gonna make a stop. We're already back up at Snake Pit 2. We could go back to our stash for a minute, drop off some superfluous stuff, and go put on some boots. That's too stupid of a mistake not to correct right now. If you noticed that before me, and you've been giggling about it the whole time, well then, joke's on me, I suppose. If not, then, well, you know, we're all only human, right? I mean, if you were controlling the game, maybe you would have had better presence of mind to be able to make sure that all of your inventory slots were full. But not I, apparently. Chop this guy up. I should have enraged myself. Zabirius is so arrogant that he presumes that he should not forget to wear boots. Probably at this point he would just say that it was his stylistic choice. And that he will just continue to go barefoot. Chop a butterfly. I'm going to go berserk and destroy this butterfly. Evoke berserk rage. Destroy the butterfly! Get back here! Die! I missed once. I slashed it. Alright. Good. My bloodlust is sated. Now I can get over my pride and realize that I need to wear these boots. Read the enchant armor. We have enchant armor, right? Yeah, we've got 8 of them. So let's go back there, which is a good excuse to drop off some of this food and such. Maybe pick up Death Channel, like we talked about. An orc, huh? A couple of magic darts, I think. Casually destroy them. Ah, okay. How about Dazzling Spray? Get 2 of these guys. Get a good arc on these. Yeah, okay. Chop them up. Chop them up. Yeah, we don't even need to use magic on these guys. We just use our pre-enchanted Falchion of Evil, which gets the job done. Naturally, we'll rip up some orc flesh as well, and then ignore it. Alright, now go back to our stash. Drop off some stuff, like, what don't we need? Yeah, okay. All those wands are questionable. We're not really using them. I don't think we really need the blowgun. A lot of food that we don't need, like the pizza, the meat rations. I guess we'll keep the pizza and the bread rations. That seems reasonable. Scroll of Amnesia doesn't need to stick around. Scroll of Summoning, probably not either. I don't know. Oh, potions. I should definitely check those out. Restore abilities. Okay. Yep. Good. Read the identify on that mysterious potion. Potions of cancellation are very helpful. Good to know. And memorize, perhaps. Death Channel. I think we should go for it. The Necronomicon spells are still a ways off. If we just keep holding out for those, it'll be stupid. I mean, we'll get more spell levels anyway. So, we're going to learn Death Channel now for the here and now. And of course, by the irony effect, you know, the roguelike irony effect, that means that we're just going to run into a spellbook with, you know, Bolt of Draining on the very next floor, right? Because that would be the ironic thing, and the game is taunting us for making such a stupid decision. So, either way, it's a win-win, because then we'll have Bolt of Draining, and it's not so ironic after all. And of course that's stupid, because random number generators do not have personifications. Or do they? Yes, they definitely do. RNGesus, you've heard that before, certainly. The random number gods, if you prefer. Whatever RNG is supposed to stand for. You know, the random number god is definitely generous sometimes, and cruel much more often, I would think. Whimsical, perhaps. Anyway, how many slots do we have now? 8 more slots. That's enough, I think, to go and finish off Snake 5. And we have this new spell, which is Death Channel. What do we put that as? Death Channel should be... I don't even know. H for channel and death. I guess that's about as good as we're going to get. Death Channel. Alright, so we have to press ES. Death Channel to H. Alright. We'll try not to forget about it. And let me read about what I'm honestly not even clear about what it does. This spell raises living creatures slain by the caster and his or her allies into a state of unliving slavery as spectral things. Okay. Well, we'll try it if we see a bunch of Nagas or whatever. Alright, so let's head back to Snake Pit 4. I don't remember if we had finished 4 or not. I guess not. Whoops, what am I doing here? Yeah, not nearly. Alright, well, maybe we'll have occasion to try it. But not just for anything, because it costs a lot of food. Although we do have this Amulet of the Gourmand, which we're underutilizing, so maybe that's not a bad thing. 4 Black Mambas. Like right here, Spectral Black Mambas are surely better than regular Black Mambas. I think they can still poison things. Although that's not so useful here, I guess. Well, we're going to try it. H. Death Channel, perfect. That's awesome. Alright, so many Black Mambas, you're all going to get killed. By my superiors chopping death skills. Alright, blind these ones too. Blind them all. Ugh, just kill everybody. Kill them. Oh, I got a spectral thing. I got several spectral things. That's awesome. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, I'm really sort of reaping them, right? They got all reaped. I reaped their souls, and now they're all spectral things that obey me. We're approaching Nergal-like levels of necromantic prowess, although we really have to be able to cast Death's Door to be able to do that. So that's what we aspire to. We aspire to be at least as good as a stupid Nergal. And man, do these guys last forever? Like, seriously. And it's still going. Like, this is amazing. How long does this last? This lasts for ages. I expected it to last for like 2 turns. You have to be like careful about it. Maybe that's because my necromancy is pretty good, but I mean it's only like half strength. So who knows? It would be nice to have a Spectral Anaconda, I guess. But I don't know. Let's cast it now. Death Channel. I don't know if that works. I don't know if it works. I don't really get it. But we're going to keep trying. Let's back off. Whoa, back off. Can we back off a little bit? This hurts a little bit. Alright, we'll try to dazzle him a little bit. Dazzle him. Okay. Dazzle him some more. Okay, well at least they're dazzled, and he's blind, and I think that's what's killing me the most and constricting me the most. So let's try to just stab him a little bit. Got him. Nice. These other guys don't even concern me. He died. He died. Glowing Mist seems to gather. This is so cool. Alright, this is what we needed for next level Necromancer business. At least in this living portion of the game. Book of Changes, what's this? Oh, we've already seen it before, haven't we? Nah, right. We decided against Necromutation. I don't think we can afford to do Necromutation, and we're already a demon, you know, transforming from a demon to a lich. You know, it's a change, but I don't think it's an upgrade. You know, if we were a human skeleton, we would definitely consider it. I mean, if we were playing as a human necromancer, we would definitely want to learn necromutation because humans, you know, that's boring, you know. That's why humans like to become necromancers in my imagination. I think that humans would be a good necromancer class for some reason, but we're going for the demon spawn instead. Here's the moonstone ring. Ring of fire. Okay. Oh, we don't have any fire spells. Let's just drop it. I'm probably not going to wear it. I mean, yeah, we're not going to wear that. I don't know if we're going to learn fire. I don't know if we're ever going to learn firestorm or anything like that. You know, I mean, it's something that we might want to be able to do. We definitely want to learn destruction, orb of destruction. The thing that concerns me is how exactly do we expect... Ooh, okay, surrounded by multiple Nagas at once. How do we expect to survive the ziggurat? You know, I mean, and part of my plan for the ziggurat was to learn firestorm or, you know, glaciate are the two classic spells, or, you know, the higher level air spells like tornado is pretty good as well, I guess. But we haven't really found occasion to have fire spells. I bet fire would be nice if we found like a book of fire. Did we find a book of fire? No. We find any bolt spells at all. Venom bolts. Oh wait, what does Book of the Dragon have? Does that have fire bolt? We do have lightning bolts. Book of the Dragon does have bolt of fire. Yeah, I mean, I don't know though. Just for that, I mean, none of those other things are anything that we really want. So I'm not going to spend my money on it right now. I already spent a bunch of money on that ring, which I think was a wise decision, but it's not something you want to do every day. Let's throw on a death channel here. I do think that the extra AC is protecting a little bit against the constriction. Great, we got up to level 18, which means more intelligence, I think, right? I mean, we could get a little bit more strength, maybe. It's an option. But I think we just want to keep pumping intelligence. That's really our primary goal. Alright, and we got our 3rd level Guardian Spirit, which is, you know, pretty cool, I guess. I'm not really sure. Again, you know, I mean, it's sort of a mixed blessing. But, well, that's pretty cool. Wands of Teleportation if we wanted to buy them. Ornate Deck of Wonders, not really for us. We only have 157 gold pieces. Wow, we don't have as much money as I thought. Fan of Gales would be a good pickup, too. I love Fan of Gales. It can save your life. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. We got some spectral stuff doing work. I like this color palette here. Now we've got the greens and the whites and the whites and the greens, or the greens and the blacks, rather. It's a good sort of necromantic scheme, swaths of color. This works. This works for me. Can these guys go from floor to floor? I don't know. Let's find out. Or do they expire? I don't know. Are you going to expire, buddy? Alright, I'm not sure. Yes, alright, they will fade. Alright. So they don't last forever, but that's kind of cool. I really like that spell. It seems pretty useful, at least for this stage of the game. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go into Snake Pit 4, finish this video off, but I need to go refill my water glass. So, brief intermission. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we're ready to go. Down into the depths of Snake Pit 5. Could be some dangerous stuff, but hopefully we can play it cool, stare at ants a little bit, outrun these Nagas, and we'll be okay. Let's see what happens. Iron Altar of Okawaru is here. Whoa, pressure plate, huh? With the Outlaw plant? I don't think I like this stairs at all. I think we're going to try our luck elsewhere, because we have no interest in Okawaru in this game. Oh, what? Terrible. Alright, so anyway, Okawaru was awfully insistent that we at least pay attention to him. Kind of needy there, Okawaru. A little bit annoying with that Aqua plant. Gotta tend to your garden a little bit better. It's an infestation. Yeah, don't go near the Aqua plant. Unless that's where the rune is. I hope it's not a corrosion-themed rune. If it is, it's not the end of the world. We do have an amulet of resist corrosion. We can go and get it. Can we just chop this guy a little bit? Nah. How about a death channel? No, death channel. H for death channel. Makes perfect sense. Just need to get that in my brain. Good. Gathers mists. Mists. And we can still get the skeletons. That's the amazing part. It's a double whammy. Disgusting in my inventory, but who cares? Nice. We get some more mists. Kiku Bugudga is all about this new death channel business. And, yeah. This is slightly not where I want to be. We should back away. Greater Nagas are scary at any degree of craziness. Let's throw up a death channel just in case these guys can do some work. Death channel. What happened? Oh, it worked. Okay. I'm glad that worked. I saw the message. I'd never seen that before. I thought it was a miscast. I was like, come on, Kiku. You're supposed to be protecting me from that sort of thing. Yeah. Okay. Can we hit this guy with, like, a dazzling spray? No. How about a magic dart? Magic dart. Let's just keep hitting with that sort of thing. How about a mystic blast up there? No. Dazzling spray up there? No. Alright, just, I don't know. How about a searing ray up here? Ugh, so annoying. Alright, just keep doing magic darts for a second. How about a mystic blast now? No. I don't know. Back away here. Searing ray? Good, do it. Good. Keep doing it. Now back away. Whoops. Mystic blast him. Oh no, it's Mara. Wow, this is about the worst thing that I ever wanted to see. Okay. Really, really annoying. I think that we should teleport. We're constricted and there's Mara coming. Let's read a scroll of teleportation. And then see if we can kill off this Greater Naga in the meantime. Because any Greater Naga we can kill, especially if we get the death channel. Dazzling spray, how about? Oh no. Come on, Mara. Don't do this right now. We're going to teleport, right? We are going to teleport. We just need to do it. Yes, just explode. We got him. We are going to teleport, right? We're going to teleport, and with a little bit of magic to spare, I hope. Let's just back away. Oh no, it's Zabirius' illusion. It's the personification of my arrogant hubris come to fight me. But luckily, we got an excellent teleport. That's an ideal teleport. Seriously. I think we're going to endeavor not to fight my own illusion. Let's try not to fight ourselves, because we're just going to end up torturing each other. It's not going to be pretty. Yeah, can we put exclusion on Mara, too? I hope that's not the general direction of the rune, or I hope that she wanders away from there if it is. Let's stick close to the stairs for now. See if we can explore. We do have 7 scrolls of magic mapping. Have we found control teleport yet? We could ninja it, but I mean, we only know the spell. I don't think we don't have the translocations to be able to do that. I mean, our spell casting is good enough that we could almost possibly get away with it. Like, actually, I'm curious. Yeah, if control teleport is such a useful spell. Yeah, it's at 10% fail. We could totally learn that and just ninja the rune. But that's no fun. I don't think that's where we want to be right now. Plus, we don't even have the spell levels for it right now without playing some games. As I said, we're going to have to figure out what spells we're going to keep. I think Searing Ray is quite past its prime, for example. That's 2 free spell levels. Eventually, we want to upgrade to deflect missiles. And I think, yeah, Haste would be a great spell for us. Maybe we'll figure out Haste at some point, which we still haven't found. Yep. Okay, here comes a bunch of dudes. I think it's Death Channel time, right? Death Channel. Oh yeah, here they come. Good. A couple more of these guys, and yeah, hopefully if we do this right, you know, it sort of becomes almost exponential-ish. You know what I mean? You kill a couple of guys, they turn into Death Channel guys. They kill some more guys, and then you're also killing more guys, and then it multiplies. The guys, the multiplies. But it doesn't always necessarily work out that way if your guys can't keep up. So I'm trying to pump a little bit of life into this with some conjurations. Doesn't seem like it's going to necessarily be enough. What if we throw a Mystic Blast in here? Oh, I missed. That was dumb. Back away, I guess. Can we, yeah, go back? Okay, the nearest stairs is over there. I think this, whoa. Okay. Bolt of Frost froze me. Yikes, that hurts quite a bit. So we're going to run away. Looks like a dangerous area over there. We're going to retreat to the stairs. Oh, cool. Maybe we can take care of you quickly. No, we can't. No, keep doing it. Okay, good. Now Mage died. Ugh, okay. Mara's over there. That's so annoying. What are we going to do about that? I guess we have the possibility. Maybe we could bum rush Mara with a million skeletons if we can get her upstairs. Him upstairs. I think it's a... Right? It's a man. I'm sorry. I'm discriminating against you, Mara, because of your magenta color. He, yes. Sorry. I did the same thing with Asmodeus. No, I really actually... I just thought Asmodeus was gay, basically. I think that's fair to say. But, you know, nothing against it. I have absolutely nothing against that. But that was my perception of Asmodeus with this pink color. Mara, I always just thought was a girl because he has the pink color. And also, you know, I mean, you know, many female names traditionally end with A. It just seems like. I'm not sure why, but it seems like across, you know, different cultures, feminine style names tend to end with an A. Maybe I'm totally wrong about that, but I mean, it seems like it's the case. Right? Okay, so let's try to lure this guy upstairs. You want to come over here a little bit? Let's try throwing up a battle sphere and attempt luring him over. Come on, just a little closer. A little closer, you jerk. Alright, here we go. Mara Showdown. Can you be blinded? That would be excellent. We throw up the battle sphere first. Now we blind him. I resisted. Did I resist the ability? Did I resist getting wrenched? Soul wrenched? I think I might have. Got blinded or just distracted? No, just distracted and constricted by an anaconda skeleton. That's excellent. Alright, Mara, you're done. Unfortunately, my Falchion of Pain is not going to do much here. Okay, we should get out the Dagger of Electricity. Let's do it. Alright, quick stab. Nice. Headbutt Mara, and then one more good stab. Oh no, come on. Mara died. Wait, we got the increase, so it must have been the right one. Spellcasting up to 11. Oh, what? We get killed. Okay, so that was just the illusion. Good, yeah, that makes sense. Just Lass is slightly more persistent than a normal summon would have been, I guess. He is the Lord of Illusions, after all. They even outlived... His illusions outlived him. Cool. That was great. Mara's a tough foe to do, but we got him with our awesome Necromancy Swarm attack. Worked great. I'm really pleased with that. Let's keep up the good work here. Naga Sharpshooter gave us a little bit of difficulty with those freezing frost bolts there, but yeah, we got frozen. Maybe there were two of them. I thought we got hit with a bolt of frost before, but maybe not. Night Ritualist? Alright, we can take these guys. Let's just take it slow. Oh, we didn't enchant up our boots. Aw. Totally forgot. Let's try not to forget to do that before the end of the video. That's why I looked. I knew I did something stupid again. Alright, Death Channel, I guess. Yeah, Death Channel. Death. Kill! Kill them all. Oh yeah, we get a Naga Ritualist. That can actually be a very useful sort of thing to have. They can cast Olgreb's Toxic, whatever. Dazzling Spray. Is our shields up? Our shields are not up close to where they need to be yet. Battlesphere. I guess we'll explore up here now that Mara is taken care of. I don't feel nearly as bad about that. And we took out the Greater Naga as well. So those were two of the most pertinent threats that had me scared of this area earlier. But now we've reclaimed it. Good. Good. Everything as according to plan. Okay, yeah, this is a slightly dangerous combination over here. Okay, Battlesphere. Just a dazzling spray on this guy, I guess, and a quick chopperoo. Long blades up to 6. That's pretty good, I guess. Not really, but whatever. Could be way better. We want to get quick chops with this pain ability. So I think I might even focus short blades for a minute. Getting a spectral. Alright, so here maybe we should activate Death Channel. Does this seem liable to be where the rune is? It looks like it's sort of entering a interesting geometric sort of pattern there, but maybe not. Battlesphere, Death Channel, Dazzle him. Go for it. Yes, good. And now we'll chop this guy a few times. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Oh, so nice. That worked pretty much according to plan. A new kind of wand is always nice to see. Wand of Hasting is a great pickup. We're pleased with that. I mean, eventually we hope to learn haste on our own, as we said, but for now, I mean, this is the next best thing, right? It's just as good, effectively. Just a little bit finite. A little bit limited there. My Death Channel expired. Let's recast it. Because I really like having an army of spectral things. We can really pull off the army versus army sort of playstyle that I was talking about a little while ago. It's not quite at Iridelmu levels. It's a little bit more homogeneous. But not so much with the spectral things. The spectral things retain their abilities, so they sort of got their own thing going on. Like here, we definitely want to do spectral Battlesphere, yeah, blind them a little bit. Get a couple of these spectral sharpshooters. I bet these guys would be great. No, come on. Chop him. Just chop him until he dies, please. Good. And then we get the skeletons to boot, which are great because I can constrict people in place. Drop this rotting flesh, and all of that flesh too. We got way too much flesh. Can't carry around too many kinds of flesh. I think I was reading that's one thing that they're going to be changing in point 16. All types of flesh are going to be consolidated into one type of flesh. Would have actually made this character a little bit more cool, I guess. Let's try the Rune Diamond Amulet. We do have a Remove Curse, right? Yeah, we can put that on. Amulet of Clarity is very nice. Not like we're getting confused or anything very often, but yeah, let's just keep the Gourmand for now. We can cast Death Channel willy-nilly and such. Clarity is nice to have, though, I guess. Find an orange crystal statue or something. We'll probably leave it at our stash, though. It's not as valuable as I once thought it was to be in my evaluation. Alright. So that's something. And, yeah, maybe the reason I don't value Clarity as much is because it's also, like, a little bit like magic resistance. You know, magic resistance can basically protect you from most of the things that you want clarity for, and magic resistance is much more essential overall. You know, lack of magic resistance will get you killed, which is why we opted for the magic resistance right now. Ring of Magical Power, interesting. We'd sacrifice all of our negative energy resistance, but man, what is our negative energy resistance? What has our negative energy resistance done for us lately? Not much. Let's go for it. Extra magic means extra hit points. It means extra spells. I think this is a pretty good pickup for us with our top-notch Guardian Spirit demonic ancestry working for us. Let's get some spectral salamanders here. I'm addicted to this Death Channel here. I think it's pretty good, actually. I think this is just what we needed. I'm glad we picked it up. It's fun, if nothing else. I'm glad that I can now say that I've cast this spell, I've experienced this spell. And I feel like we're experiencing, you know, we're not just giving a token effort here. I mean, look at these spectral knickknacks. Too much flesh. Drop it all. Alright, yeah, you guys die. Okay. It does look like we're approaching something cool, maybe? Oh, I don't know. It could be nothing. Every time I see a Greater Naga, I get excited. Like, oh man, is it guarding the rune? Greater Naga's at the rune? Might see a bunch of them at the rune. This could be a spiral. Is this the thing that spirals inward? Could be. Let's get up a death channel, though. Battlesphere. And, I don't know, dazzle a little bit? Yeah, we'll dazzle him. Dazzle a little bit. Keep dazzling. A little chopping. A little bit of killing. A little bit of more chopping, maybe. Greater Naga's almost dead. I wish he would die, because... Okay, he did die. We are not constricted right now. I would just a little more dazzling spray, I guess. Don't feel too bad about that. Oh, we got constricted, but okay. I think we can kill him, and then we should back off, probably. Back off, yeah, alright. At least when they're blind, I guess they can't constrict you as well. Or maybe I just get lucky. Getting up my strength a little bit would be nice, but man, look at this death channel. See, this is what I'm talking about. Death channel multiplicative effects. Exponential, almost. Assuming you have an exponent factor that's, you know, greater than 1. If your guys are dying off faster than they are, well then obviously that's not going to work out. And if your exponent is only 1.0001, well then that doesn't work very well either, but it's better than nothing. It's sustainable at least. Yeah, alright, see, death channel now. We gotta keep the death channel up. It's good against these big end of the rune. Whoa, we died a lot. Whoops, that hurt a lot. Let's back away, please. Back away. Oh, that hurt. We should just keep backing away. Keep backing away. That was real dangerous. Wow. Okay, do we know regeneration yet? Have we ever seen regeneration? No. That would be such a good spell for us right now. Troll Leather Armor would be good for us right now. We want to just keep backing away, I think. I mean, I think my minions have got it under control. But we can't afford to just be in this situation right now. That seems like it ought to be where the rune is, right? But that was a little embarrassing. Got hit by a halberd a couple of times and died. Seems like you guys have got things under control. Alright, let's head back in. Good job, you guys. I should heal up all the way, I guess. But it looks like they did a pretty good job of cleaning up. There's some more. Battlesphere. Yeah, that hurts. Oh, my repel missiles is not up. That's a dangerous mistake. Okay. Dazzling spray. Not as good as sharpshooting if you're blind, I imagine. A couple of mystic blasts here. Oh no, never mind. Death channel. And then just chop these guys up a little bit. This looks like a rune vault. Smells like a rune. Excellent. Some more Nagas. Naga skeletons here. Alright, have a bone battlesphere. Okay. Keep blinding them. Just keep blinding them up. Yeah, get them. And now death channel. Yes, good. And now you get chopped. You should just get totally chopped to death. And then resurrected as my undead ghost minions. What do you think about that? This time we're not going to let that happen again. We'll let my ghost minions do most of the heavy lifting here. Again, Bolt of Draining would be so good for us. I could just use my Wand of Draining because I do seem to have a surplus of them, but I don't know. I'm just a pack rat. What can I say? I don't like to use consumables unless I have to. And I think right now we are Doing fine for ourselves as is. Voltage draining will be renewable, it will be awesome. Here comes a bunch more. I guess we're stealthy enough that they don't keep rushing around the corner anyway, which actually would be kind of ideal. But here, let's get another death channel, another battle sphere, another, blind them all. Chop them a little bit. Hit them with that. And one of those. Yeah, get them. Come on, my skeletal minions. Fulminant Prism. I know I haven't talked about that in a while. That would be an interesting use here. Here, I think a Wand of Draining is appropriate. I mean, what am I saving it for? Besides this shot, which is beautiful. Beautiful shot. How about again? Oh, we have even more. Yeah, so let's just use this one, which only has 3 shots left, and we'll drop it. And again, yeah, I'm just going to keep shooting through these guys, because this is a good shot. Okay. Wow, okay, let's just keep shooting it. I mean, we've got so many of them. It's such an excellent shot here. Come on. And that one's empty. Well, let's try this one too. He's heavily wounded. I guess my evocations is not that good. Well, let's see. My death channel is still going strong. I don't know. I don't know if I should go in or if I should retreat. I'm conflicted. Maybe if I go to this one corner right here. Throw up a dazzling spray in here. Nah. Alright, I chopped him. That's good. He rises from the dead. That's good. You should get chopped. Good. Okay, I think this is hitting critical mass. I think we've got exponent factor greater than 1. Excellent. Yes, it's like a fission reaction. Whoa, that hurts. It does hurt. Let's back away before we get hurt too much. But hopefully the reaction will continue to go super critical. Good. Okay, we are badly poisoned. I think we will retreat here. We've done quite enough damage that I feel good about the situation. Back off. Yeah, I got a little bit of... We got a bodyguard there, just in case we run into any nasties. Cool. Hopefully they took out that Greater Naga there. Oh, here come the Spectral boys. Good, alright, good. Good. And I think we're moving in for the home stretch here. We're not that stealthy. We're quite unstealthy, I think. Very unstealthy. We could consider getting a little bit more stealth and offset that a little bit, but if we're going to get Dragon Armor, then maybe not. It's the rune! Okay, well, the Guardian Serpent sort of did that a little annoyingly. We shouldn't have just auto-exported to that, probably. But let's throw on a Death Channel. Just for a few more little Ghost Pals here at the end of the game. We gotta get our Skeleton Pals and our Ghost Pals from maximum spookiness. And we'll blind them too, because that's pretty scary too, right? You know, it's like being unable to see. That is quite spooky. I think you agree. Yeah, well, we'll try to chop them to death. Come on, you guys. We got this. We got this. Last minute push. Chop him. Yeah, I got him with my sword. That's pretty cool. Killed him, and they died. Everybody died. Okay, and we get to look at this beautiful looking rune here, which looks bright green and sort of medium colored darkish green. And then when we pick it up, what color will it flash? Medium green. Very good to know. Alright, very good. As I remember, there may be another spiral somewhere else on the map. But yeah, look at that. There's another spiral. There's a decoy spiral. Does that mean that we have to go and fight our way through that one too? It might. I mean, it would be foolish not to, just because it's a huge cache of experience and it's not that difficult to do. So I guess we should go and do it. Alright. We got it. I mean, it's a little bit more climactic if you get the wrong one first and you go in and you're like, what? It was just a decoy? Then you become enraged and you go enraged. But that didn't happen. So instead we'll have more of a victory lap dynamic, I think. We've got the power of the rune. We feel the power of Zot coursing through us now that we have 2 out of 3 of the runes required to enter the realm of Zot itself. And we're pretty pleased with that sort of situation. Okay, this is annoying. We'll back off here. We want to wait. Do this proper. Wait for the skeleton cavalry to arrive. Oh. And we're getting hit by something. We better throw on a little bit of repel missiles, which I keep forgetting about. Got even a battle sphere in the wings here. That's pretty cool. Death Channel is the appropriate response, I think. Good. Alright, kill these guys. Kill them. And we'll throw in a little bit of blindingness. No. How about mystic blastingness? My Naga Skeleton? Am I really hitting my Naga Skeleton if I do it like that? How about like that? Nice. Good. We're going to stay in the background, though, because our health is a little bit low. We're only at half health. I feel like we could hit critical, though. If we use our imagination. Okay, here we've got an open shot at this guy, so at least we can have a pot shot with a magic dart. No. At him. Ooh, wow, that hurt a lot. That... wow, that did 40 damage. So what do we do about that exactly? Heal wounds or blinking? That's an annoying situation to be in. Let's see. How many blinking do we have? Do we have a scroll of blinking? Did I drop my scroll of blinking, or do I not have any scrolls? Oh, I have 1 scroll of blinking. I'm going to try my luck with a heal wounds. Missed me, yikes, but it did hit me again. Oh, okay, this is quite difficult to do. I think I'm going to try Wand of Draining. This is the best chance. Can I hit both of these guys? No, well, this is the priority. Wow. Oh, wow. Alright, so now we leave, right? Oh, man. I can't take another one of those. I mean, I feel like this guy is so close to dying, but my undead warriors can take care of this. We have to blink. I don't like this, but we have to blink. We should blink up here to the maximally not visible space. And now we're going to use a potion of curing. And now we're going to run. Right? Please finish him off, guys. Man, that poison arrow is nothing to mess around with. Come on. Do I feel experienced or not? Stupid undead summons can't do anything right. Orb of energy? No orb of energy. No orb of energy. Treat over here. Alright. Water moccasin we can deal with. Alright, well here's somewhere we can go. I'm going up here. I'm not messing with that guy with only 57 health if he can hit me for 40 damage. Jeez. Alright, well let's find another way down. Was that the bad way with the Aklob? It was. Was this the good way? It was not. Good. Alright. Back on track. Not gonna die on our victory lap. That's the worst possible thing. We are going to own all greater Nagas which come before us. We might even pwn them, PWN. I was never clear on the pronunciation of that word. I don't know if it's a word that's really meant to be pronounced, considering it is symbolic of internet culture. Pawned, pwned, pwned, I think. People pronounce it all the time. Just one of those words. It's like, okay, I was thinking about this the other day. You know the word copy pasta? Copy pasta? Have you ever seen that one used? That word used on Reddit or wherever? You know, it's like something, it's like one of those stock things that you copy and, you know, just paste. It's like, you know, what, are you kidding me? I'm in the U.S. Marines and this. It's just like a big long thing that you copy and paste for some reason. It's like a big text meme. And I don't really know how to pronounce it. Is it pronounced copy pasta or copy pasta? Because obviously the pun is that it's like paste, copy paste, but then it's spelled like pasta. So is it copy pasta or is it copy pasta? How do you pronounce that word? Have you ever heard it pronounced? I don't know. I had never heard it pronounced. I've never heard anybody else pronounce that word, so I don't know how to say it. And, you know, my point is maybe it's not really meant to be pronounced, if you understand. It's symbolic of the internet. Although, I mean, look at us now. You know, here we are on the internet, communicating through YouTube, which is all, you know, audio-visual, you know. So that era of the internet is sort of almost behind us, you know. Message boards and things like that, although it's still alive and well, and things like Reddit, you know. Communicate through text and audio-visual and whatever else you want to. It's a beautiful thing. Pretty soon we're going to be able to send smells and tastes over the internet, probably. If Star Trek is any indication of reality, we'll have holodecks pretty soon. In another 400 years. Yeah, it's Nagas. I wish I'd gotten the extra 2 AC in my boots. Now we don't have a scroll of blinking, and that concerns me. Alright, here we go, and then let's get some more ghost buddies in here, I think, is the appropriate move. No, come on, just ghost buddies. Alright, we got some skeleton buddies, we got some ghost buddies. Can we go further into the belly of the beast here? Alright, sharpshooter, let's not mess around with. We do have our repel missiles up, we have to be more aware of that. Death channel up as well, because that's just how we do it in our big army-style, swarm-style combat, when it's appropriate. Okay, yeah, you can just get killed, right, please? Good. Alright, our thing is expired. But oh well. Battlesphere, Death Channel, a little bit of this going on, blind them. And yeah, move in here. Just kill him a little bit. Good, alright, at least we can get some good chops in here. Fight alongside our ghost and zombie pals. Bunch of ghosts and zombies being led by a demon. Pretty spooky. I don't know, that's like Halloween right there. Okay, come on, get him, guys. Get him. You can do it. Oh, that was actually a great teleport. Thank you, Guardian Serpent. That was really, actually quite fortunate. And, yeah, let's try to just hit him with our battle spear a couple of times. He's distracted, so we'll get him a chop, maybe. But he died, which is... Oh, no, wait, he didn't die? Or was that another one? Spectral Naga. Did we get a Spectral Greater Naga? I'm not sure. Oh, well. Maybe he just got blunk away. But that doesn't really make sense. I don't think that's something that Greater Nagas really... Or that Guardian Serpents really do. I thought they had blink allies in circle, and that was it. If they have a spell that's like blink allies away if they're damaged, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty neat spell, actually. We're not going to get too deep into this because I've seen what can happen here. Keep up our death channel. We'll make sure that these guys are doing most of the work. Yeah. Mystic Blast. Yikes. So that's pretty annoying. We got constricted. That's pretty annoying as well. How close are you to dying? Pretty wounded. Not that wounded. But let's keep up the heat a little bit. I think we can do this. Like, you're pretty dead. I'm constricted by you, but that's okay. Let's just kill you off because I know I can do it. And then kill you off because you're almost dead. Okay, good. Good. You're almost dead, so just kill you, please. Shout at him. Bolt of Draining would be so nice. So nice that we are going to use a Wand of Draining because, I mean, come on. Might as well. We can hit 2 of these guys just like this. Guardian Serpent died, which is cool. The Guardian Serpent was actually helping us out quite a bit there. Yes. Good. So nice. Alright, more Greater Nagas. That's really annoying, but come on. A million Spectre Nagas versus 1 Greater Naga. The dead outnumber the living. And what do we find in here? A Fan of Gales, just what I wanted for Christmas. Oh, amazing. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a New Year's miracle. We found our Fan of Gales for free, even though we were a poor urchin out on the streets. Ebenezer Scrooge has found in his heart to go and buy us the biggest Fan of Gales in town. And he's throwing us a Christmas feast. So, even though Christmas is over and it's New Year's, he's a little bit late. That whole time-traveling business with ghosts. Isn't it weird that Christmas Carol is almost like one of the first time travel stories? Like, it just seems weird. It's like, it's weird that it's one of the first Christmas stories, or popular Christmas stories, and it's also one of the first popular time travel stories. Charles Dickens was a genius, one might say. Okay, well, I think it's time to go back to the stash. Alright, have we explored everything? I guess not yet. Let's finish that off. Greater Nagas. Ugh, alright, there's more to deal with here. I think we got almost all of it, though. We just need to explore this last corner of the map up here. Battle Sphere, and then a couple of Dazzles up here, maybe. Dazzle them. Mystic Blast. That's not what I meant to do. Mystic Blast. One more Mystic Blast. There we go. Orb of Destruction will be a great pickup for us as well. We really would like to be pretty conjury. I'd rather have Bolt of Draining, I think, at this point, but Orb of Destruction is just more universally helpful. Yep, so how about a Battle Sphere? Mystic Blasts, Mystic Blasts. Mystic Blast seems to work pretty well against these guys. One more Dazzling Spray, there we go, it works. Good. Partly explored, can't reach some places, we don't want to go fight that Aqualob. Let's just go back to the stash and call it a day. I'm sure this video was pretty long, but it was pretty satisfying. You know, it's special New Year's edition. Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. The next one won't be until 2015, and in a little while it'll be on a brand new computer, possibly interspersed with new content. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, if you're just here for the Dungeon Crawl and you don't want to see new content, you know, you can let me know. Just you know. Just let me know what you want to see. I mean, I take all requests. So, you know, if you like a game, you don't like a game, I'll play it. You know, I was thinking I might throw up a